Hello everyone, welcome to our Chinese medicine study channel today. Today we're going to continue to talk about the formula. In this video, we're going to discuss the heat clearing formula in Ying level. So in previous two videos, we have discussed the heat clearing formula in Qi level, which is Bai Hu Tang and Zhu Ye Shi Gao Tang. Also, when we discuss these two formula, we have included the Bai Hu Jia Ren Sheng Tang. So American ginseng was added to Bai Hu Tang to relieve the thirsty, to relieve the indeficiency. In this video, we're going to discuss the heat in Yin level. So in 4 levels in warm disease, Wei levels, Qi levels, Yin level, and blood level. These 4 levels, the heat goes deeper and deeper, and it was described in the principle of warm disease, Ye Tianshi. He said that in Wei level, we can use this burning method, we can use sweating method to treat the pathogen in Wei level. When you go to Qi level, we're going to clear the heat in Qi level. Only when the heat goes to Qi level we can use. If the Qi hasn't gone to Qi level, we should not use the Qi level of the formula. When the heat goes into Yin level, we still can use some herbs to guide the heat back to Qi level. So we use herbs to guide the heat from the deeper level to a superficial level. So this in Yin level and in blood level, if the heat goes to the blood level, we need to use the herbs to clear the heat in the blood directly. So as we can see from the symptoms, from Qi level, such as Bai Hu Tang, the patient will have suffered from sweating and thirsty, severe thirsty, or severe fever. The pulse is strong and powerful. When the heat goes to Yin level, the thirsty is not that severe, the fever is not that severe. So sometimes you may think that is it better? Is the patient become better? The answer is not, because why the patient don't feel that much thirsty? It's because the heat go to a deeper level, Yin and blood level. Yin and blood are in property. So when the heat go to there, it will cook. It's very similar when you cook your soup. You put a stove, you put a cooker on the stove, you cooking them. Once the soup was boiling, it keep boiling and the steam comes out. So when the steam comes out, the patient, it's very similar. The heat is cooking the blood in the body, and we got the steam from the Yin and blood as well. So the steam, the air, the moist steam can help to relieve the thirsty. But eventually the patient will have indeficiency because the heat is consuming the Yin and blood. When the heat go to, the other aspect is when the heat go to Yin blood, the patient will have something in the mind, so the mind may change. The patient may be unconscious sometimes, especially in Yin level. If you go to the blood level, the patient may be unconscious. So in Yin level is still, compared with blood level, is still superficial. So the patient may be unconscious or conscious. It may comes and goes. And also because of the heat go to the blood level, the patient may be have the bloody urine or bloody stool. That is because the heat force the blood to get out of artery or the vein. And the patient also may have, sometimes they may have like bleeding under the skin, so you can see like blue spots or red spots, like the bleeding under skin. So in this condition, when we use the heat clearing formula, especially we use the one to clear a deeper level, in level. And when we discuss this, the heat goes deeper and deeper. There's one very interesting theories or habits in Chinese medicine, or in our way of thinking. If the pathogen attach our body, when it goes deeper and deeper, we don't use, especially for heat, we don't use something to clear. We don't close the door. It's very similar if someone like a theft go to your house. We don't lock the door, we fight with the theft. No, we will leave the door open. We'll guide the bad people to go out from the door. Why we doing this? Because this is the best solution for the diseases. If you leave something for them to go away, it will be like more, it will be better for the body. So if you close the door, you fight with someone else, and it might damage your house. So if you leave the door for them, they knew that's not good for them to stay here, they will run away. Then the house will be peaceful and there will be no harm. Same as the heat in the body. If you use very strong herbs to clear the heat, sometimes the heat may be cleared, but the patient also may feel, sometimes the herb also will damage the spleen, will damage the digestive system, because the herbs because of the cold condition of the herbs. Now we're going to discuss about one formula, Qing Ying Tang. Qing Ying Tang is described in 温病调变, which is one of the most important books in Wang disease. It was written in Qing dynasty. The ingredients of Qing Ying Tang: the first one, rhino horn, 生地黄、玄参、竹叶、麦冬、丹参、黄连、银花、连翘. The one thing we're going to mention at the beginning is, originally in this formula, the first herbs is rhino horn, but nowadays we don't use rhino horn anymore. So what we use the Asian buffalo horn instead of rhino horn. The function of the buffalo horn is to clear the heat in the body. So it can clear the heat. We can increase the dose to make it powerful to clear the heat, and also at the meantime, we will use 生地、玄参、麦冬 to tonify the yin, because when the heat go to the yin level, it's going to concentrate the yin. It will have the yin deficiency and yin deficiency. So we use these three herbs to tonify yin, 银花 and 连翘. These two we have discussed in 银翘散. 银花 and 连翘 are flowers that light. It can guide the heat back to a superficial level. For the heat in yin and blood level, the patient will have a red tongue or even dark red tongue. The coating may be dry or less coating. If the patient have the condition of watery coating or greasy coating, we do not use this formula, because in this formula we have a lot of herbs to tonify in. If the patient have the greasy tongue or watery tongue, it can indicate the dampness in the body, the water retention in the body. If we still use this kind of herbs to tonify the yin, will cause more severe dampness, which is not good for the recovery. This formula for some severe condition, severe heat condition, we always combine with the other formula like 安宫牛黄丸、止血丹、自保丹. We will especially for unconscious patients, such as stroke patient. In some conditions, the stroke patient have red tongue, greasy and yellow coating, thick greasy and yellow coating, and with bad mouth smells. These can indicate the phlegm and heat condition in the body. So we will use the Qing Ying Tang plus 安宫牛黄丸 or 自保丹 or 止血. We use together for those conditions. Thank you for watching our video today. For more information, you can visit our website. See you next time.